Okay, how's everybody doing? Putting this on a new channel called Justin's Joint. I've had the channel for a while, but I've only recently been uploading to it. This will be video number 2. It's more of a, I don't know, a vlog type of a video channel. But right now, I'm loading up some Pease Union Square into this Peterson Aran, however you pronounce it, sitter with a fishtail, fish whatever tip. Actually, I've already got this tobacco rubbed out, but I'll kind of show you what it looks like. The purpose of this video is not tobacco or pipes. I just happen to be making this video while I'm loading it up, so I can hide my face so that it'll catch it. That's kind of what it looks like. It's kind of a broken flake. There's some flake pieces, and then there's some pieces that aren't quite full flakes. It smells delicious. It kind of smells like grass clippings or something. But it is Virginia's. Yeah, it's Virginia's. Bright Virginia, red Virginia. So that explains the grassy smell. Pleasant grassy smell, that is. So I'm going to load this up real fast, and then I'm going to show you what it is I'm going to show you. Get this guy going quickly using the grab and stuff method. I'm not using any specific method as far as packing this guy. I'm going to get it packed too tight though. That's about right. Alright, put the rest of this back in the jar. And light it up. I got my redneck exhaust fan system going. I got it on low though. Yeah, they're just 2 box fans that are mounted in the window. And when they're on high, boy, they suck a lot of air out of here. But boy, they also make a lot of noise. And you know, noise and making a video don't really go hand in hand. Stuff isn't really taken. Probably should have let this sit and dry for a minute. Or 20. But hey, I'm running on a limited amount of time. I just got home from work. Got some stuff going on the 3D printer. Want to make this video. Smoke a pipe, and then pack all my stuff up and get out of here because I got band practice tonight. So, the reason I'm making this video is to show off something that I just 3D printed. I designed it and 3D printed it. And I'm quite proud. So, I'm just going to go get it. Be right back. Alright, so what we have is Ta-da! Now, it's an AR. The evil, mean, big, black, scary AR. What I really want to show you is, first of all, my custom 3D printed handguards, which are really nice. And also, by the way, it's empty. For all you safety nuts out there, it's empty. Don't worry. Alright. What I really wanted to show you today is this. 3D modeled and printed custom flashlight mount. Pretty badass if I do say so myself. I mean, you know, I modeled it and printed it and designed it and everything myself, so, you know, I'm maybe a little bit partial. It's all based on this key mod system. Just so happens that this particular rifle has that kind of a handguard. It's the way it came. I can't say that I like it or don't like it. However, it's kind of nice in the fact that when modeling stuff for it, all I have to do really is just model it with the certain holes in it. And there's some special shapes on the underneath to kind of slot into these keyhole shapes. But realistically, it's a very simple thing to design for. And I'm pretty stoked about this. All I did is I took and I measured. This is a 588 lumen flashlight that you get from Harbor Freight for like, I don't know, 13 bucks or something like that. Super cheap, runs on 3 AAA batteries. And, you know, I've got it mounted on my left side. That way, as I'm holding it here, it's just right here. I can just slide forward. And even if I'm in a hasty sling, I'm right there. As a matter of fact, I've got it mounted fairly far forward. I've got my hand guards about where I want them. I might actually scoot those forward, and then I might scoot this back. That way it's just right there, and I can just slide up and hit it with my thumb. However, I need to spend some time with it now. I just barely printed this thing this morning. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Now that I've been showing off my new toy, let my tobacco go out. I've also got something else that I am printing right now. Let me get this guy lit back up and I'll tell you about it. I designed a vertical grip to mount right here. And then I also replaced this bottom one. I designed a new bottom handguard with a hand stop on it. That way when you're holding it in a hasty, you can really slide forward, and that really locks you in. This gives you a really, really rock steady. I mean, I could almost probably shoot just about as good like that as if I was, you know, propped up in prone position somewhere. And, you know, especially now with this flashlight, this is a amazing home defense weapon. People call them assault weapons. I call it a pepper weapon. The reason I call it a pepper weapon is because if you come into my house with the intention of hurting me, my kids, or my wife, I'm going to pepper your ass with lead. I know, terrible joke. Alright, I'm going to take you over to the 3D printer and let's see if it's going. I just started them on the 3D printer, and last I checked, it looked like they were going to print, but I've been having some issues. I don't know if it's the filament, or I don't know if my nozzle is going. I've been having some issues with getting the things to print properly. So let's come over here and see how we're looking. Oh yeah. It looks like we're gonna take. See that at the back there? That means that the bed level is not adjusted properly. That at the back looks like a mess, so I will have to start this over. Matter of fact, I'm going to just do that right now. Problem with these bigger prints on this print bed is that if the whole bed is not perfectly level, then you're screwed. And that is the case with this print, so we're going to stop it. Let's just stop it that way. And then we will hit preheat, that way it stays hot. I will raise the back of the bed just a little bit. Yeah, you can see right here. This is all the flashlight mounts that I went through. I must have gone through like 2 or 3 of them in an effort to get one that would print properly. Alright, so let's get that off of there. This video just took a huge turn for the worse. Alright, I'm going to start this bad boy over again. We're going to raise the back of the bed just a little bit in that corner. And we're going to let it go again and see what happens. But while that's doing that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this Union Square from GLP's in my Peterson Iran sitter. Put this AR back in the safe. And I'll bid you guys a lovely evening.